Before I even begin this video, I'd like to talk about the video I released yesterday discussing Gorgura's rise to fame and some of the controversy surrounding her. I feel like that video didn't get as many views as it could have, and I put a lot of work into that video. It's one of the biggest passion project videos I've made in forever. I subtitled it, I got the right opinion to proofread it. The whole thing was a lot of work, basically. So if you could do me the courtesy of just watching that video, you can watch it with ad block, I don't care. I would just appreciate if you could check it out, because it's one that I really loved making, and I'd love to know that more people have seen it. That being said, I won't distract you from the regular content anymore. Let's get right into the situation with Braso. Braso is a content creator who's made videos discussing the Dream SMP and content creators surrounding it while severely clickbaiting what the topic is actually about. Technoblade being gay, or in even worse cases, he titled one of his videos faked it. We all know what that video was implying with it. I'm not even gonna address it. Shit like that's fucked up. Jadyn, who's a drama content creator, discussed Braso. Now, Jadyn has had their own controversy surrounding certain videos they've produced I'm not gonna get into. I've made previous videos on them if you'd like to watch them. And while I don't agree with what Jadyn did in those previous situations, this situation is completely removed from that, and I'm gonna address it in a completely different way. Jadyn released a video discussing Braso, and I think there's a lot of points that I should go over. So with that being said, let's get right into it.
Now, how exactly did this guy get his first little bit of popularity? He literally used to just steal other people's videos and re-upload them. His most popular video is somebody else's stream. This is Bad Boy Halo's stream. This has 3 million views. So immediately you can kind of tell the kind of person that this guy is.
This first point is a really nuanced one, because while some people will agree with Jadyn that this person shouldn't be stealing other people's content and re-uploading it, it really depends who you ask, because some people will say because he's condensed it down, they see it as a different thing. Some people will say that because the content creator themselves are okay with it, it means that Braso's not in the wrong for doing so, and some people will say that stealing other people's content and re-uploading it, no matter what it's for, is a bad thing. I personally fall under the perspective of if the content creator themselves, like Bad Boy Halo, is okay with people doing this and doesn't take down videos like this, I don't really think that anyone else should care, so I don't necessarily agree with Jadyn on this first point, but I understand why they make it. Jadyn starts this video by painting a picture of who Braso is as a whole, discussing how they started, where most of their success comes from, which is taking other people's content, and builds the groundworks for why Jadyn disagrees with them.
Now, he wasn't really known in the commentary community until a few months ago, where he found his big break. His videos started blowing up and getting a lot of attention. And you might be wondering what exactly these videos were. Well, all of these videos were about. Now, you might be thinking, didn't you get your popularity making videos on Dream? Yeah, that is true. I will admit that. But unlike me, instead of waiting every time some new Dream drama came out and making a video on it, he made like 20 videos on one topic. Now, what is this topic? What is so bad about making 20 videos on this one topic? Well, the topic he decided to milk for views was cancer diagnosis. This guy made 20 videos on a YouTuber getting cancer.
While Jadyn did make a video on the same topic, and I disagreed with them when they did so, because personally I don't think that people should be discussing such serious situations in people's personal life like it's some sort of drama to make views and money. Braso making 20 videos on a dude being diagnosed with cancer is honestly one of the most disrespectful things you could ever do. Now, I think any self-respecting human would understand that someone's cancer diagnosis is not something to load up the webcam and go, "Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, click subscribe," while talking about. It's generally a fucked up thing to do, because that is someone else's real life, and it's not some sort of YouTube drama that should be discussed by anybody, really. Honestly, I don't know how Braso would think this is acceptable. If I was to load up my camera tomorrow and be like, "Hey guys, this person got shot, let's make 30 videos talking about exactly what happened again and again and again, and all the minimal replies because it's getting me views." If you're making videos on a tragedy because it's getting you views, you're a pretty shitty person. Also, just to mention, if you're making videos discussing such a serious tragedy in someone's life and putting the words bracket sad after 3 ellipses to clickbait this tragedy, what the fuck is wrong with you?
How is that even possible to stretch one topic out that much? And his excuse for doing this, which I'm gonna kind of take the blame on this, is he donated some money to charity.
By the way, I've recently made a video of me donating basically all the revenue from these videos to a charity. So basically the reason I'm making these videos is not to milk situation, it's to stop people from spreading misinformation, hate, and gain some revenue to later donate to charity.
I want to talk about a point that either he or a fan will make against me. That point is him donating $300 in a video to charity as a way to give what he earns to others. And so because of that, I'm going to show you my analytics in the past 28 days. In the past month, I've gained around 36,000 views, and because of that, I gained around $175 from that. Braso makes around triple the amount I make in a day by gaining around 100,000 daily views. So with that, he's making a rough estimate of around $500 in a single day. So him donating a mere $300 may look big, but it's just a small fraction of what he's really making. Not to mention, this is an amazing way to gather attention. It's a classic business tactic to make yourself look really good in the eyes of the public by donating to a charity. And since you look good, people are gonna want to support you. So in the end, you're donating practically nothing, but you're still getting good clout because the public eye doesn't know that you're just a scumbag.
Honestly, this is an incredibly good argument from Tiredcast, and I'd suggest you go check him out because he makes some good videos. Braso's argument that he's donated all of his money from these videos to charity by donating $300 is completely mute, and I can confirm that as a bigger channel that is around just over half the size of Braso's. I'll put up the analytics for a video of mine on screen showing you that a video around 90,000 views on average, and this was a more controversial video, so I'll make less money on it per view. That's how CPM works. More controversial topics get paid less. My video still earned around $500. That's a single video now, and we're talking about Braso making 20 videos with some of the individual ones doing as big as this video. That's a lot of money, and he's only donated 300, which is obviously not all of it. So obviously it's disingenuous of Braso to pretend that he's donating all of the money from these videos and not profiting from them himself if he's only donated 300 out of all the money he's probably earned from these videos. Furthermore, it would be impossible to donate all of the money from these videos if these videos are monetized, which he says they are because he donated money for them, because he's gonna continuously earn revenue from these videos for the rest of the time his channel exists. This is an argument I used against Jadyn for the same point, because while you may donate money initially from those videos in the future are gonna continue to perform better, and even if you did initially donate the money, you're not gonna do it forever, so eventually you'd start profiting from them anyway. And even if you did donate all of the money from those videos in some way, you'd still be profiting from subs and views, so you're still gaining from this situation.
And then we got Bad Boy Halo, accused of grooming, and has the word predator in the title. Now, before it all came out that this was fake, this guy rushed to make this video before anything was confirmed, and he framed it as if all of this was actually true.
Bad Boy Halo messed up. So a couple hours ago, Bad Boy Halo received grooming accusations from a very anonymous person on Twitter, and today we're gonna take a look at it and see how true or false this whole thing is.
I don't think I need to show any more of that video. This guy is pretty much stealing what I do, but taking it to an extreme. Bad Boy Halo didn't mess up because Bad Boy Halo did nothing wrong at all.
This is another great point from Jadyn. If you're making a video discussing grooming allegations, the first thing you shouldn't do is start the video by saying the person messed up if you don't even know if they're guilty, if you haven't even heard their side, and clearly you've put no research behind it because you wouldn't have made that statement otherwise. I made a video on the exact same topic, and I made it very clear Bad Boy Halo was completely innocent because I did my fucking research before making the video. It's disappointing when you see creators try to cover serious allegations but not even put the bare minimum in to do it right. If you're gonna make a video discussing predator allegations, put in the work to confirm whether the allegations are true or false and make sure that you're confident in your argument. If you can't even do that, go back to making videos saying that YouTubers are gay even when they aren't, because at least you aren't really harming anyone with them.
Now, one thing I've been noticing with this guy is he'll release a video with a completely clickbait title and change it later, like this one. Faked it. What did he fake? What are you trying to say here? What exactly did he fake? Well, then he changed the title to this. Faked the meetup. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about something else. I mean, it's not like you built your entire channel on cancer diagnosis.
Braso knew exactly what he was doing when he made a title about someone being diagnosed with cancer saying they faked it when he's got a bunch of other videos discussing that topic. He knew what people would presume that video was about, and him changing the title later shows he knew exactly how people were viewing it. He changed the title after he'd got the views off of it because he knew he didn't need that title anymore. And that is a fucked thing to do, to use someone's cancer diagnosis for content. Now, given all this evidence, you'd think Braso has no defense, because what defense could you possibly present to this? But he responded. So let's listen to what he has to say.
Okay, so recently this one commentary channel has exposed me. Now, I expected this video to be interesting and I hope that he'd bring up valid points or something to use against me. But let's just say he failed miserably. It's so funny actually. Oh yeah, and also I'll be showing you guys some stuff that he has done. So basically he called me out for clickbaiting and all that generic shit.
Sometimes I clickbait. I mean, how many of you guys actually believed the vegan teacher killed Darman?
Now we're 10 seconds in and he already shows a video of his where he he claims that the vegan teacher has killed Darman, and then unironically says, oh, how many of you will even believe that? Literally, I could say the same thing. How many of you will believe that clickbait videos that I make?
This is what we call a bad faith argument. He's made this argument completely inaccurately without any context to it to make it seem like Jadyn has done anything worse than they actually have. If you look at Jadyn's The Vegan Teacher Killed Darman video, the video was obviously a joke, because in what fucking world does the vegan teacher kill Darman? In a complete opposite reality, Braso talks about someone's real cancer diagnosis, makes a bunch of videos about it, and then releases one video on one day titled "The person who got cancer faked it." How else do you think anybody is gonna view that title? Well, anyone that sees "The Vegan Teacher Kills Darman" is gonna go, that's a fucking joke, obviously. If you look at a title saying "Cancer Victim Faked It," you're gonna go, what the fuck? Did they actually? You're going to actually question it. So it's insane that this argument is even being presented. Again, bad faith argument.
He literally used to just steal other people's videos and re-upload them. His most popular video is somebody else's stream. This is Bad Boy Halo's stream. This has 3 million views. So immediately, you can kind of tell the kind of person that this guy is.
It's kind of funny how you could even care that I made a compilation 9 months ago. He says that I quote-unquote stole the stream, even though if you do a little bit of research, Bad and most of the Dream SMP members have said that it is okay to do so. Also, if you're that blind, I edited the whole stream into a decent sized video, which probably took longer than any of your commentary videos combined. Then he goes on and says, now you guys know what kind of person this guy is. Well, this is where I've had enough. I would like to show you something.
Firstly, as I mentioned before, this is why it's very nuanced when you're discussing people re-uploading content or compiling it down. But Braso saying this is where he's had enough and just going on to points he makes against Jadyn is an intentional misdirect. He hasn't even let Jadyn make their actual points yet. He hasn't let them present the serious arguments because he's cut them off, said, no, I've had enough here, and then he's gone to immediately abuse the two-quote fallacy and go after Jadyn's character to damage the criticism against them. Jadyn being a bad YouTuber, if Braso presents him that way, affects none of their criticism if the criticism's still valid. Respond to the arguments, bro. Don't attack their character instead.
Okay, for example, I've made a lot of clickbait videos, but when you call someone out for clickbaiting, but making a video titled Dream is Dead, then I have no clue what the fuck are you doing.
Dream quit Minecraft. Oh my god, I didn't know this. This is crazy. You're telling me the biggest Minecraft YouTuber quit Minecraft? Spoiler alert, he didn't. He made a 2-minute video because Dream posted this joke tweet saying he was gonna quit Minecraft for this other random game. And this guy's acting like Dream is actually serious, like Dream is actually quitting Minecraft when it's clearly a joke. This is blatant false information.
Oh really, I did that? Then, oh my god, are you telling me that the biggest Minecraft YouTuber is dead? Did he really die as you claim?
This is a good rebuttal, and I agree with what Braso is saying. It's valid criticism against Jadyn, and while I think it's an obvious detour and misdirect from the initial claims Jadyn was making, while not addressing any of the serious claims, like keeping money and profiting from tragedy, clickbaiting the fuck out of tragedy, making 20+ videos on tragedy, you get what I'm saying. It's still a fair point to make against Jadyn. You can't really call out someone for doing something if you do the exact same thing.
See how fucking hypocritical this dude is? It's so cringe. You're telling me you clickbaited a title where you claim Dream has fucking died because of this one joke someone made. Like, how fucking shitty are you to the point that you call me out for clickbaiting videos, but then you go ahead and make an even more horrible video where you clickbait a joke where someone claims Dream has fucking died?
I'd also like to make it very clear that Jadyn doing the exact same thing doesn't mean that you aren't a scumbag. It means you both are. And to be honest, I'm not really willing to listen to excuses from either of you. If you make videos like this, people call you out for it and you call other people out for it, you're gonna get criticized for it, you're gonna get shit on for it, and you should accept that and accept the L.
Also, obviously, this isn't the only thing he has done. So, you know, he calls me out for clickbaiting. Oh my god, I'm such a horrible person, guys. But when he tweets shit like this, we can't argue anymore. Why are religious people so sensitive? I want religion gone. I hope World War II happens to all religious people. Very nice guy, right? Support him, not me. He's the fucking sweetheart in the situation, isn't he?
This video continues to go on to criticize Jadyn instead of addressing any of Jadyn's severe claims against them, like profiting from serious trauma and also making multiple videos to clickbait it. So I think this response was pretty shitty. While it does raise fair points against Jadyn, it seems like a disingenuous way to present them, knowing they're doing them to discredit Jadyn so that their criticism means less towards them. But Jadyn then responds again because Braso made some really bad arguments. So let's hear what Jadyn has to say again.
This has to be one of the worst response videos I have ever seen.
Okay, so recently this one commentary channel has exposed me. Now, I expected this video to be interesting and I hope that he'd bring up valid points or something to use against me. But let's just say he failed miserably.
You literally made 20 videos on a guy's cancer diagnosis, and then you try and say, oh, I donated the money to charity. Except where's the proof, Braso? I know in your Discord server you keep telling everyone, oh, I donated $3,000. I doubt you donated anything at all. And even if you did, even if you donated all the money to charity, which I will say, that's a good thing to do. But even if you did, that doesn't negate the fact that you have 100,000 subscribers because you milked a YouTuber's cancer diagnosis.
Jadyn makes a fair rebuttal because even if Braso did donate $3,000 to cancer research, at the end of the day, he still profited from views and subs. He still profited from those 20 videos. It's good to donate that money, but still you're profiting off of those videos and eventually you'll start earning from them yourself. How about instead, you just make your regular videos and put some of the revenue to charity, or maybe run fundraisers on them so your audience can donate, instead of profiting off of trauma, profiting off of tragedy. Because donating some of that money to charity doesn't mean that making titles like Cancer Patient Faked It is acceptable. If you're Mr. Nice Charity Guy and definitely weren't doing this for views and profit, then donate money from your other videos.
Anyone who watches a commentary video on the vegan teacher already knows what to expect. Who is gonna believe that the vegan teacher killed Darman? That is such an unbelievable title. But here you are saying that Dream quit Minecraft and that Tommy in it finally came out.
Again, this is a good point from Jadyn, but it's also definitely hypocritical.
It's kind of funny how you could even care that I made a compilation 9 months ago. He says that I quote-unquote stole the stream, even though if you do a little bit of research, Bad and most of the Dream SMP members have said that it is okay to do so.
I really don't care if they're fine with you using their content. You're a commentary channel, yet here you are making a clickbait video and just filling it with dream clips. This has got to be some of the most low effort content I have ever seen. Imagine if tomorrow I just upload a video saying died and then I just fill it with, I don't know, clips of dying in Minecraft. Would you not say that that is scummy? That that's wrong of me just to rip content and make people believe something else is going on, like Dream literally dying?
Again, this is a good point from Jadyn, but it's also definitely hypocritical.
I would like to show you something. Okay, for example, I've made a lot of clickbait videos, but when you call someone out for clickbaiting, but making a video titled Dream is Dead, then I have no clue what the fuck are you doing. Oh my god, are you telling me that the biggest Minecraft YouTuber is dead? Did he really die as you claim? See how fucking hypocritical this dude is? It's so cringe. You're telling me you clickbaited a title where you claim Dream has fucking died because of this one joke someone made. Like, how fucking shitty are you to the point that you call me out for clickbaiting videos, but then you go ahead and make an even more horrible video where you clickbait a joke where someone claims Dream has fucking died?
Right here, he's trying to play the hypocrite card. I literally admitted in my video that yeah, sometimes I do clickbait, but all of your videos are clickbait. Now, I will say, it was definitely kind of scummy to clickbait Dream dying, but it kind of had a point to it. For the most part, that video was a joke. There's an article going around, and a lot of Dream's fans believed that Dream was actually dead. That's why I made that video. But you just straight up lie in every single one of your videos.
This is a fair enough response. Jadyn's still a hypocrite for doing so, but at least they recognize that they're in the wrong for making that video in the way they did, and while they say that they have a more justified reason for it, I personally disagree. I think making that title in general is just wrong.
Also, obviously, this isn't the only thing he has done. So, you know, he calls me out for clickbaiting. Oh my god, I'm such a horrible person, guys. But when he tweets shit like this, we can't argue anymore. Why are religious people so sensitive? I want religion gone. I hope World War II happens to all religious people. Very nice guy, right? Support him, not me. He's the fucking sweetheart in the situation, isn't he?
Now, for some reason, this guy completely ignores all the criticism about him milking cancer diagnosis. You know, it's kind of convenient that he ignores my biggest point against him. And then he tries to bring up a situation that has nothing to do with him. Oh, look what they tweeted on Twitter. Oh my god, this proves I'm not a clickbaiter. This proves my channel isn't horrible. This proves I'm a good person. This doesn't prove anything. Now, I'm not going to be talking about any of that in this video due to personal reasons, but I have made a twit longer kind of explaining everything that he talks about in the rest of the video. So if you guys do want an explanation for that, you can click the link in the description down below.
I appreciate that Jadyn actually addresses what Braso said, instead of just cutting out like Braso did and pretending it wasn't even there. I also appreciate that Jadyn had a valid criticism for Braso for cutting it out, and while Braso would be in the right to bring up Jadyn's tweets if they were going to address the rest of the video, I feel like it does look like they're just trying to discredit Jadyn when they cut out the rest of Jadyn's points, and Jadyn's other points also still stand against Braso pretty well. And for the fucking final time, Braso responds again.
Oh, okay, I mean, let's see if your response is any better then.
You literally made 20 videos on a guy's cancer diagnosis, and then you try and say, oh, I donated the money to charity. Except where's the proof, Braso? I know in your Discord server you keep telling everyone, oh, I donated $3,000. I doubt you donated anything at all. And even if you did, even if you donated all the money to charity, which I will say, that's a good thing to do. But even if you did, that doesn't negate the fact that you have 100,000 subscribers because you milked a YouTuber's cancer diagnosis.
In the last video I made, I didn't actually talk about this, and it was for a reason. I knew people would get pissed off and I did not mention this part, and it worked out perfectly. I made the first video about this topic, and you know, my channel was pretty small, so I really didn't care about anything at that point. I made a video where I defended against weird Twitter users, and people seem to enjoy this video because I genuinely like to roast the crap out of those people. And at the end of all those videos, I got around 3 hate channels terminated off of YouTube. People were thanking me for making the videos because they found the videos fun to watch, and they liked them because haters got what they deserve. Now, I've stated publicly that I've donated $300 to cancer research, but then after that, I realized there will be so many people just asking for continuous proof, and it would be such a mess. So as I've said in my Discord, I've donated over 3,000, which were gained from the videos from around September. Now, I obviously don't have proof because that happened almost 2 months ago, and I don't need to show proof.
What? You don't have proof of payments of over $3,000 that you've made? You don't have a bank transaction? You don't have anything? Do you not pay tax? Do you not have any reason you'd need to document a payment like that? What the fuck? And, well, yes, I agree that you shouldn't have to show the proof for all of these. I feel like Jadyn is within their rights to question whether you've actually made these donations when you're making videos saying cancer patient faked it, ? And clickbaiting such a traumatic experience. And the fact that you were willing to show the $300 donation, but not the apparent 3,000, makes me question where the truth actually lies. Because if you were happy to show it the first time, but you weren't happy to show the bigger one that would negate this claim against you, it makes me feel like you're hiding it in bad faith. Furthermore, even if you did donate that money as you claimed, it would still mean you're in the wrong because you're continuing to make money and profit from views and subs on a traumatic situation. Making one video at the start, okay, maybe I could understand if you were getting people called out and shit like that. 20 videos discussing this shit is unacceptable.
Honestly, I don't give a shit if you think that I'm lying. I know what I did, and that's my own responsibility. Kind of funny how Jadyn claims that I got 100k subscribers by milking cancer, even though if you did a little bit of your own research, I actually got maybe 5 to 7k subscribers from all those videos. Those videos got me from around 55 to like 62k subs. You can check that by just simply looking when I stopped making the cancer related videos, which was September 9th.
So let me get this straight. You willingly admit that you gained 5 to 7,000 subscribers on your videos discussing a dude's cancer, and then you try and say that you didn't make those videos for self-gain because you donated money to charity. You still profited from those 20 videos, you still benefited yourself from them, and it's very clear why you were making them when I hear that, because it's obvious why you continued making those videos if you were gaining that many subs. Because even if you did donate money to charity, you're still severely profiting yourself by making those videos because you were gaining a following from them. What a terrible fucking response, because you proved Jadyn's point.
I got bad people deleted off this platform.
Doesn't mean you didn't milk the dude's cancer.
I've donated everything to good causes.
Doesn't mean you didn't milk the dude's cancer.
I've entertained people.
Doesn't mean you didn't milk the dude's cancer.
I know what I did, and I do not care about what you say about it at all. Bad people got what they deserved, fans got what they wanted, money was put to good cause. End of the story.
Neither of these two will ever be willing to admit when they're wrong. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy this video, feel free to subscribe to the channel. As you can probably tell, I put a lot of work into these videos and sacrifice my mental health for them every day. As I said at the start, I made a video yesterday that I put so much work into, and I knew it was going to do bad because it's a video that's completely out of the style of my channel, completely doesn't fit into any of the content people subscribed for, so I knew it wasn't going to do good. But I would appreciate if you could go check it out and support it. Nonetheless, just give it a chance because I do feel like you would enjoy the video if you watched it. It's a video I really loved making, and I hope that you can send it some support. With that being said, I'll see you next time, aiming for 100k in the next 2 years. See you tomorrow. Peace.
Said she wanna rock with a nigga like me. I'm a stylish guy. Spend a little guap when a nigga like me. We can catch a fly. Said she wanna rock when a nigga like me.